Hi everyone, just like I promised, here's my next question from a person who is very interested in how to deal with their mother-in-law. Dear Zakia, I have been married to a wonderful, beautiful man for 10 years, but I have a huge problem-in-law. We have 2 beautiful children, and our life is great with us. But with my great husband and beautiful children come with his overbearing mother. She is everywhere. She acts as if she is the owner of our relationship and knows more than he and I put together. She thinks that she's supposed to be included on everything in our home. If we buy this, she gets mad. If we don't ask her opinion, she gets mad. She thinks that she is an expert on raising children and gives unsolicited advice every time I see her. She always asks about our finances and even will guilt trip me if I don't answer her or tell her no. She tries to tell me how to cook even though there are certain ingredients I do not use. And she wants me to prepare meals just like she does. She is trying to make me her, or she feels like she should be the main focus of our home. I want to say something. I want to do something. But how do I address this? Do I address this? What do I do? Signed, my mother-in-law is too much for my praying spirit. Breathe, girl. Breathe. So everything I'm going to tell you is going to keep you out of jail, because we all know how important it is not to go to jail while we have small children. So let's first get that out of the way. And I'm going to address all mothers first. So dear moms, this is why it is so important to always have a life outside of our children as they're growing up. It is so important, because if we don't, we become like engulfed with them, and we want to know everything that's going on. So when they grow up, we become the people that we don't want to be. And that's the overbearing mother-in-law. Doesn't matter if it's your son or your daughter. There are overbearing mother-in-laws everywhere. But that's not something you need to do. Back up, have your own life, have your own activities, and when they need your help or want to ask you a question, they will. Okay? Let's get that out of there. Secondly, I'm going to address my mother-in-law is too much for my praying spirit. Yes, I see that. Okay, so there are 3 ways you can handle this. And the first one is the way you've been handling it for the last 10 years. Ignoring it and not addressing it. And then you'll have 20 years, and then 30 years, and then 40 years, and maybe she'll be dead. But then by then, you still have all these years that you could have enjoyed your husband and your mother-in-law. So that's not a good one. The second way is that you can call her and say, hey, Myrtle, I want to sit down and have a conversation with you and talk to you about some things. She can come over. You can fix some tea or whatever. Makes you happy. You can put something extra in your tea because you're probably going to need it. And you can say, look, I love you. I love your son. I'm so happy to be the mother of his children. However, there's an issue. And the issue is that I cannot handle you being so overbearing. And then you can list the things that are the problem. And then she's going to be mad. She's going to be livid. She's going to be angry because she feels like she's being attacked. And she's going to feel like you have the problem with her being involved and that you want her out of you guys' life, and it has nothing to do with your son. So the best way to deal with this is to have your husband and you and her in one room, and you all address the issues. You go one by one. This is what the issues are. You let her know those things. You let her see those things. You let her feel those things. So after that, she's going to be mad. She's going to feel like you all are betraying her, that her son is betraying her, that you all are ganging up on her, all those things. And that's okay. And if it takes her too long to get over it, take her to Lowe's and to the building supply selection and get her all the things she needs to build a bridge to get over it. Because at the end of the day, this is your marriage, your life that you all are sharing. And just like all mothers, one day our kids leave us and they partner up with someone else, just like we have. And we cannot put our issues or problems all in their business or in their lives, because it causes them great strain. I have Sully the builder over there. Sully, come here. Come here. Come here. What are you supposed to be doing?
Okay.
No, you're supposed to be sitting down and being very quiet. No. You're here. You're here. You're invested. Say hello. One day, she's going to grow up. And she's going to partner up with someone. And that is why I have a lot of hobbies. I am so ready to expand my wig collection. I am ready to travel. I am ready to be unavailable when she grows up and has her husband. So ready to be unavailable. I'm going to be everywhere that my finances allow me to be. And I'm going to allow her to have her life, because I have been allowed to have my life. My mother-in-law is great. She doesn't ask any questions. She doesn't want to know anything. She sees her granddaughter and que sera, sera. That's it. So my thing is this right here. Don't go to jail, but stand your ground and let it be known what the issues are. But do it together with your husband. You all have to be a team. And at the end of the day, it's not what you're looking at. It's how you look at it. So my next letter, which I'll read another day, not today, you don't get to the one, is about a mother whose son just recently came out. And now she's dealing with the reality that her dreams for her son are not the dreams that he has for himself. And she wants to know how to deal with that. Tune in, because you know I got a lot to say.